Good evening. Welcome back to another installment of the Cantina Carpool podcast. Straight to the wide this time, even though it's labeled host on this one because of our cameras. But
One camera this time.
Straight to the wide because we're coming at you live from the backyard once again. And here's our guest Magnolia, right on cue. Perfect timing.
She kind of let me
Perfect
touch her.
timing. Oh yes, that's my beer. Keep your ass off my beer. Good evening. My name is Collin.
I'm Sam.
And this is another episode of the Cantina Carpool podcast where we talk about what we want to. And what we want to talk about this time is something more on the realm of the 4th of July and just having a good time outside and what goes better with a beer and your friends than a good cigar. A stogie, if you will.
Yes.
So,
it's a good time.
We'll be delving into that. I don't know if we have any cigar enthusiasts in the chat, but feel free to shout out your comments and questions and all that good stuff. What do we got here, Sam? I'm going to
What do we have here?
asking you like you're the one that brought them.
I'm not the one that brought them.
We got... So really, before my new batch that I just stocked up on, we got to get rid of the old ones here. It comes down to a darker one and a lighter one. The lighter one is a Baptiste by Oliva. Is it Oliva or Oliva?
I don't
I always
know.
feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong.
I
Incorrect,
like
or
cigars, but I am not a cigar
aficionado, if you will.
I'm not a big... I don't know. I don't know much about them. I just
Okay.
smoke them. This is how it goes.
You just like them and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is the darker one. This is a La Floridita.
Yeah.
Floridita?
Good pronunciation.
That's supposed to be like it's Fuerte. Whatever Fuerte is. It's not Fuego. Fuego's hot.
Fuego.
Fire.
It's fire.
Fuerte? I feel like I should know that word. It's probably Cuban for something. Probably not, though.
But yeah, we got one each.
Yeah.
We're ready to go on them.
What do you have a preference for
if
one?
you're in the chat, let us know what cigars you like.
Heck yeah.
So usually I get like medium kind of type of cigars. I can't remember the last time I had a light cigar, so I think I might try the light one.
Okay.
This one doesn't look super dark.
No, it's
So
not
we have that
not the darkest one I've seen. Which is good. The dark ones get a little bit intense for me. I definitely tend to stick to something light wrapper to medium.
So did you want to switch?
No,
Oh,
I'm saying
like
this
give
is
you
good
that,
because this
okay.
is on the medium
Yeah.
spectrum. So, yeah, good with me. Anybody live out in the chat out there? Anybody with us? Speak now. What's going on? How's your day been? What are you up to while you watch us?
Yeah, 4th of July is tomorrow. That's
4th of
exciting.
July, Independence Day.
All the festivities will be going on. Everybody's pretty much got off of work.
Acid Cigars, feel free to sponsor us.
Look at that expert cut right there.
Probably a little dry, but we'll
If you
see
didn't know, you have to cut the ends of your cigars.
Yes,
There's,
the end that you suck on.
so usually the nearest to the wrapping underneath the cutter. Whenever you... Magnolia's just going crazy.
Sorry. Yeah, she's loving it. She loves that we're out here and semi-playing with her. Drop it. Dick. Oh, that was almost in frame.
Oh, that was not a good cut.
Yeah, I think they're a little dry.
They're a little dry. Yeah. Oh well.
If these suck, I'll go get the fresh ones.
Okay. We'll see how they go. Maybe I'll be... There we go. Maybe I'll be yelling at you for how much they suck.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's all right. What do we got?
I just need a spit jar.
Yeah. Spittoon. Feel free to use the fancy one.
Oh. You want me to go first?
I got one too.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got two.
I just don't have the fancy one, that's all.
Alright, I think I got all the crap off. Oh, you want me to throw the ball?
Thanks, not now.
Okay.
Come on.
Dog likes to run.
Yeah, she's insatiable when it comes to running.
Here we go.
Did I run out of juice already? What the hell?
Gotta figure out how your lighter works here.
Button up top, front.
Oh, I see.
It's kind of hidden.
Okay, this one works.
Yeah, that one's a good one. I might have to borrow that next because I think the flame is, or the wind is killing me over here. At least we're not claiming to be professionals here.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Want some?
Go get it. Yeah, the one thing that does suck about cigars, though, is sometimes you get some crap in your mouth.
Yeah, that's the truth. Especially for these.
Yeah. Maybe we had to mark our stream 18 plus. Hopefully we don't get banned.
Yeah, actually. Well, there's already a thing on there where it's like it's not intended for children or something like that.
Maybe we'll be okay.
We'll be fine. We're looking for a name change anyway. God, these are falling apart.
Yeah. They're old.
Yeah. They are old. If they suck that bad, let's put them out and get the new ones. You just gotta let me know when.
I'll try for a little bit. Maybe once I get most of these like little flakes off, it'll be fine.
Oh,
If it keeps going for another like 5 minutes, then maybe we'll have to stop.
God.
So for those of you that don't know, or don't smoke cigars, have never smoked one, and you're of legal age to purchase cigars,
21?
you don't actually inhale the cigar smoke. It's a very important thing. You're supposed to draw into your mouth and maybe a little into your throat, depending on how deep of a draw you're doing.
Depending on how deep you like it.
Yeah, and then you let it out. It's just, you don't want to bring it into your lungs because it's very harsh tobacco.
Yeah. If you
Not
see
very
somebody
not good for your
choking on a cigar, they're smoking it wrong.
Yeah. Oof.
We're having a really hard time keeping this thing lit. Anybody out there in the chat? Who's out there? No comments yet.
Hopefully this isn't too personal, but our host, Collin here, is going to be getting married pretty soon.
Yes, absolutely. Next weekend already.
As some of you already know, my wedding was just a little over a month ago.
Yep.
And then now Collin's.
Over a month ago?
Over a month.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's been quick. Time's been flying by.
Time flies by. It went very fast since then. It's had a lot going on.
Yeah, this one is just not.
Do you want to get new ones, or?
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, I think mine's starting to get better,
Okay.
but I wouldn't say no to a new one.
Like the the tip is just burning. Like I'm not getting anything through it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You got a dud.
Yeah, I think I'm just doing something wrong. It's testing my intelligence.
Hey, you just need to burn it a little more.
That's what I just did. Torched it. We'll see. We'll see if we can save it.
It's got to be, what, over a year old?
It might be a year old. Yeah.
I feel like we smoked some cigars here about a year ago.
Yeah.
From your first batch that you got.
Probably. That's it. I'm turning the closet into a full walk-in humidor. I think that'll solve this problem. Ugh. Keep getting the flex. Flex in my mouth. You learn anything today, Sam?
Don't smoke old cigars.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, how
We
fitting.
got fireworks
Fireworks.
going. Perfect for our
Cool.
Stars, Stripes, and Stogies podcast episode.
All right, that did it for me. I'm getting new ones.
You're done?
Yep.
Okay, go get new ones.
Fuck these.
I'll hold down the fort.
Life's too short for old cigars.
Okay.
Oh. You like acids?
I do like acids.
Good. As you can tell by my new ashtray, that's what I bought.
Yeah, I could tell. Hello, people. How's it going? We got any chatters up in here? You excited for your 4th of July? We got some plans. We're going down to Summerfest in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're going to see some cool bands, bunch of live music, food, drinks. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun. We got this nice background here. It's woods. Our camera doesn't do the best in outdoor lighting, so I apologize for that. Maybe we'll have to get an outdoor cam specifically for when we do the outdoor episodes, but hopefully this turns out okay.
Hey, fireworks.
More fireworks.
I think starting tonight is like when you get that. Everybody starts getting in on it.
Oh yeah.
The whole neighborhood starts making noise. All right, here we go. These are acid 1400 cc's. Just one of their many different flavors. But what makes acids cigars so good is that they kind of infuse them with different herbal scents and flavors and things like that. So it goes from anywhere from like, I don't know, it's like cinnamon and stuff to some more savory flavors. Again, some packaging.
Yeah, it came with some tight packaging.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, okay. It doesn't thread at all.
Still got some pieces in my mouth from that last one.
I think I do too.
I like the capsules they come in though.
Oh
cool.
yeah, it's a nice touch.
Probably keeps them fresh a lot longer.
Already these ones smell so much fresher.
Yeah, they're good. do a little cut.
Just a cut. Thanks, sir.
Getting your deck pretty wet here. Or not
That's-
wet, but
Wet.
not wet.
That's alright.
I don't know why I use that word. Dirty.
You just want it to be wet.
I just... it's because I'm wet.
Welcome back to the wet cast. Oh, that's much better. That was a much better cast.
Also, if you never smoked a cigar, what to know is you have to inhale while you are lighting it. Otherwise, it won't light properly.
You gotta draw up the heat, if you will. Got some nice ASMR with the lighter on over there. So if you asked 100 cigar smokers how they like these things, you will get 100 answers. Everybody likes their own thing. But generally speaking, what you wish to do... I thought you left me there for a second.
Sorry, I needed to
Abandoned. Generally what you want to do is torch the end a little bit. Some aficionados would tell you... Also, we're not aficionados. We're just casuals here. I'm just
Very
speaking
casual.
from watching other people.
I'm listening.
I see Magnolia in the background, just
Yeah.
waiting at the gate. Some will tell you torch it only a little bit, and then use the rest of your skill to get it to light evenly. Other people, like me, say torch the hell out of the end. That way you don't have to work as hard. But really, everybody's gonna have a different response. Much better.
Significantly better. This one actually has flavor.
Yes. It's a good flavor too.
It's a good taste that leaves. It's like a little sweet.
Yeah. I should read the description of the 1400cc to see what they
Yes.
put in it.
Please do.
Well, besides don't smoke shitty cigars, old cigars that is.
Old,
What else
dried out.
did you learn today?
Old dried out cigars. What did I learn?
What did you learn?
Not too much. I had a pretty boring day at work today. So I learned about had a little experiment at work regarding adjusting mold temps and cooling time on some parts. And once you hit a certain limit, it doesn't really affect your part size too much. Or at least it doesn't go in the direction you want it to.
Okay.
So you gotta experiment to find that sweet spot. But yeah, nothing new was really learned today, unfortunately. What about you? Got any new insights?
Well, Samuel,
Develop.
I'm glad you asked. I'll get to what I learned in a second.
Okay.
But according to the old interwebs, the Acid 1400cc Natural Tubos cigars combine a mellow Connecticut shade wrapper. That just means it's in a light wrapper, which is the exterior part, and premium Nicaraguan long filler with a secret blend of over 140 herbal and botanical essence to create a uniquely aromatic and flavorful smooth smoke. The glass tubes that we took them out of protect your cigars and seal in the flavor until you are ready to enjoy them. I really like the tubes. I think it makes a difference, and they're actually glass too, so quality.
Very quality. Very good flavor. It lives like a sweet aftertaste on your lips.
Yeah, for sure. Herby and botanical, I believe it's in.
Herby and botanical. Whatever that is, I like it.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
I learned that I had too much wrap on this.
Yeah? Just puff harder.
Speaking of puff, you see that guy's in jail? P. Diddy.
Is he?
Puff Daddy, yeah, he's in jail.
I don't know anything
he's
about
not
him.
allowed to post bond or bail or anything like that. So
All I know is that I think he was like sexually assaulting people. Is that what happened?
allegedly, I think, but I mean, come on, it's got to be true, right?
Innocent until proven guilty. Which I guess he was proven guilty, huh?
I think he's
Otherwise,
awaiting trial.
Oh yes, okay.
So I'll throw out
So
the
they
big...
jailed. So they jailed him. They didn't imprison
Yeah,
him.
yeah, he's jailed. Absolutely. I learned today, Samuel, that when you install coilovers on a Mustang,
Yeah.
you need to cut out the top of the strut tower to make extra room for the adjustment on the top of the coilover.
You have to cut it out.
You have to cut it out.
Where was that in the instructions? What are we cutting out?
Nowhere. It was nowhere in the instructions. So
I'm guessing you went to the alignment shop
yes.
today.
So this morning I started off my fabulous Thursday morning by taking my Mustang into the alignment shop. Really cool dude. Sam recommended it. He's a local guy.
Does a good job.
I'll give him props wherever I can. But yeah, he and I were just shooting the shit while he was doing his thing, and really personable guy. And there's a spider on my chair. Excuse me. We're shooting the breeze, and he gets onto the car. He's making his adjustments, and
There's another.
it's either World War III or it's near Independence Day, or both.
So we're World War III. I don't think we'd be hearing missiles here.
Yeah, fair point.
At least we would have found out about it before that happened.
Yeah, we would have had some fair warning, hopefully.
Yeah. Sirens would be going off.
So this guy's onto the car making adjustments, and okay, time to. This isn't really like loosening up the way I want it to. I got to jump up on top and get the top. I was like, ooh, good luck. Because when I installed them, I had to max out the negative camber to just fit the wheels in there, because I have GT350 wheels on there. So they're really wide. If they were inward at normal camber, the tire would be stuck and rubbing against the coil.
Okay.
So because I maxed them out, the adjustment on top of the coilover is underneath the edge of the top part of the strut tower. So you cannot adjust it. But what I did not realize is how much it is rubbing and pushing. It pushed so hard that it actually moved the strut tower and bent it up at the top of it.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is this on the front or the rear?
This is for the front.
Front. Okay.
The rears are fine. We did a fantastic job on the rears.
Okay. Good.
But the fronts were hitting, and that's what was causing the creaking in my steering.
Okay.
Because even though they're bolted to the strut tower, you still have that top plate swiveling and pivoting as you turn your wheels. So that's what was squeaking against the car.
Mm-hmm.
So what he did was he told me, oh yeah, you can buy kits online to just cut out the top of the strut tower. It's essentially like a glorified hole saw. You put on the bit and you drill down and take out the whole top of your strut tower. But for the meantime, because I'm going to use the car for part of the wedding and our pictures next weekend, he did a little temporary fix to help me get back on the road.
Nice. What a swell guy.
So here's the... Oops, sorry. Here's the picture. Feel free to take it if you want.
Oh, so he cut that little slot
So
out.
he notched it out. So that plus more, and then all the way around is what I'm going to have to cut.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun job.
Yeah. So I was like, how am I supposed to... At first, how am I supposed to cut that whole thing off? He says, well, you can get in there with a cutting wheel and take it out. That sounded really sloppy to me.
Yeah.
So thankfully he recommended that tool that would allow me to make a nice, perfect circle cut.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like $80.
Of course it is.
So whatever. I guess I'll do that. Gotta do what I gotta do, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you could find someone selling one on like eBay or something for cheaper. So I'm sure there's people who just buy it and then resell it.
Yeah, and that's what he definitely recommended. So I'll have to take a look and see if that's something I can get.
Ooh, mine is all lopsided.
Lopsided. Oh, you're burning through yours.
I am.
He's angry. He's buffing.
Mine's going fast. We may need another one.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Well,
in the ashtray.
I do gotta have another one. Look at that. Wild. It's funny how that works out, huh?
Yeah. So that's what I learned today. You modify your car, you're never gonna stop.
Well, I'm glad it was figured out.
Yeah.
Glad you have a solution so you're not
Yeah.
hearing that weird noise anymore.
I'm very glad that he was able to give me some comfort in what noises were happening and why. The clunking is definitely not gonna stop until I probably get some new sway bars and end links. But at least the annoying creaking and squeaking is gone, because that turned out to be the top adjuster knob on top of the coilovers.
So do you need some adjustable end links to get it to...
I don't know. I'm gonna have to read some forums or something. There's got to be something
normal.
that I'm just missing.
Yeah.
I'm missing something. So I gotta figure it out.
I know I have adjustable ones on mine. But I have one
End links?
one on each side.
Okay.
So one's a fixed, one's adjustable.
I gotcha. I don't think I've had adjustable on... Well, the only car that I would have had something different was the Subaru, and I didn't have adjustable ones on there. They were just fixed. They were really thick and cast. Can't remember now if it was aluminum or steel. Had to have been aluminum. Chat, what'd you learn today?
They learned not to watch these fools
Yeah.
on the podcast.
Don't watch these fools. Or tune in just to see Magnolia walk through and then call it a day. You going to see any fireworks this weekend?
No.
No?
I don't think there's going to be any fireworks this year to look at.
Oh,
Unless we
there's a couple of them.
see some tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see.
Yep. Should have had the camera down a little bit more
Yeah,
so I
right.
could see her flipping the toy.
What are you doing? Where's your toy? Go get it.
What's your favorite 4th of July activity?
Ooh. I mean, usually it's like in the good start of summer here, so usually it's like the first big outdoor cookout where it's not cold.
Yes.
The weather's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Family and friends come over. I just like the off time and the chance you get to spend some time with some fine folks.
Yeah.
You too?
That's good. I think me too. I mean, I'm not crazy about the fireworks anymore.
I
mean,
used
it's like
to be.
sometimes it's cool to see, but it's like after you see it enough times, it's just like, yeah, it's another thing.
Yeah, I used to be. I like the idea of going down to watch the fireworks and getting a couple of drinks as we do so.
Mm-hmm.
But like, by the time you walk down there, you have to still walk into a bar and get a drink. I'm picturing something more like an outdoor bar or something would be awesome and some live music, but I don't know if they really do that anymore.
Are there any outdoor bars here that are like along the lake that have like patios facing the lake or anything like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Maybe not like outdoor bars per se,
Or restaurants.
But like seating areas outside. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, up and down the riverfront is probably your best bet. What you're going to a cookout? What side or dessert or anything are you hoping somebody brings?
A side or dessert? You gotta get those Star Spangled Banner cosmic brownies, of course.
Really?
I don't know.
Cosmic brownie?
I don't know.
Those things are gross.
I like them.
They're gross.
I know they're so bad for you, but
Ah.
but like during the 4th of July time, they make the red and blue ones, and they're
Yeah, I know what you're
pretty
talking
cool.
about.
I don't know. It just feels like a staple for me,
They're
but
so bad.
yeah, they are pretty bad.
It's like the most fake
Bad for you.
tasting chocolate fudge you've ever had.
Yeah, it's not quite fudge. It's not quite chocolate. It's something its own. But I like them. I'm weird. As for, I don't know, side, I mean, fresh fruit and potato chips is always a solid.
All right, classic.
It's pretty classic. I mean, it's kind of that time of the year where the fresh fruit is starting to be pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see her in the video. That's great.
It's perfectly in the corner. I can't break that toy. That's her favorite. Drop it. Drop it. See if I can get it perfectly like in frame. Nope.
No.
Still behind me. You got some flowers?
They're so pretty.
They look like blueberries on top of a stalk.
That's how the bugs feel about me. I
Uh-huh.
rescued a bee tonight.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he got stuck in a bean bud.
Oh, really? It was stuck?
And I could like feel him vibrating against my hand, so I can't get gloves.
Nice.
He flew up. Really nice one. I was trying to put him on another flower.
It's just trying to pollinate and he gets stuck instead.
Fucking life cycle.
The life cycle. Alright, what do we got here?
What do you got? I don't know. I don't have any talking topics other than 4th of July stuff.
Yeah, today is just
Bald Eagles.
Today is just another Wing It podcast because
I think we still need to get the soundboard so we can play
oh yeah.
cool sounds. We can have that
Yeah.
bald eagle
We need a
screeching.
bald
and
eagle and
fireworks and
Yes, exactly. If you follow
year.
us on Twitch, I think it plays some firework noises.
oh yeah.
I think that's what I set it up as.
Nice.
It never plays the sound anymore through the TV. It's also very small, so we can't see it. But
This is a very good cigar.
I think these are my favorite
Very
by them,
tasty. Yeah?
other than the blondies.
I don't know if I've had a blondie. Have I?
That's like
Oh, no, you maybe
I think
maybe
so.
gave me one once.
It's typically their smallest one.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a lot more like cinnamon flavor to it. But this one's good. This one's
Is
a
that
little
the one
bit
that
more.
Austin got
Yes.
the other week?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I might have had one of those.
What else is new?
Not much.
God, what do we talk about?
A lot of the time, I make the mistake of like exhaling through my nose, and then it just like burns your nose. Do you ever get that?
I start breathing through my nose in when there's still smoke in front of my face, and I just end up breathing it.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do.
Nice.
Yeah. Rookie mistakes.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty nice day out. It cooled down quite a bit.
Yeah, it really
It's
did.
been cool today.
It's been pretty warm. Like seasonably
Yeah,
it's been pretty
lately.
warm.
Yeah.
For Wisconsin. It's
Well, I'd say the last like week and a half. Otherwise, it's been a pretty cold it's been a cold May and June. But the last like week or two has been like way hotter than normal.
oh yeah, for sure. We need a plane cam. That's what we need.
Yeah.
How many people would watch a plane podcast? We could set up like
I'm sure there's a thing.
Oh yeah, there's got to be. I swear I had a couple more talking points in my head before we started, and now I forgot them. Uh-oh. When I was out here last time by myself, I was just relaxing back here with a cigar, and Maggie here came up alongside me. She must have caught a whiff of the smoke. She started sneezing through her nose and
Oh, really?
hacking a little bit. I was like, yeah, that's why you're not supposed to breathe it.
I like how her tail's just in there.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Come over here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Come here.
Hey, come here.
Sit. Oh, wow. Letting me
She's-
pet you?
She's tired.
That's generous.
That's generous.
Good girl.
Oh, what a good doggo.
Oh. This is very generous of her because she normally doesn't let me pet her. I have traumatized her when she was a puppy. I wanted to pet her, and I kind of cornered her, and ever since then she has not liked me. So
She's liking this.
this is very good progress. Although today I have let her outside. I have played a lot of fetch with her, and I gave her some snacks. So
Nice.
maybe that helped.
Probably. Also, she's very tired from running around the yard like an asshole, so maybe as she gets tired, she cares less.
Oh, you want more? Oh,
Happily. This is like one of two times where
more scratches?
her worry has gone out the window, and you've just been allowed to pet her.
You like ear scratches?
She's like, all right, that's enough. She's got to keep watch on the yard. I hear a
Alright.
party going on through the woods.
There is something going on over there. I'm gonna take my wrapper off.
Oh boy,
Isn't that past the...
it's burning it down.
Aren't you supposed to stop at the wrapper or something like that?
Somewhere around there is when you start going from the good stuff to filler. Somewhere around there. I don't know if there's a determined point. You still got a band down there, just so you know.
Yeah. I was thinking of leaving that on there.
What's inhaling, or not inhaling, but what's a little
It's a little plastic.
what's a little plastic smoke?
I've had worse.
It'll cure what ails you.
It'll cure what ails you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, much better than cigarettes, though.
Yeah.
How do you feel about cigarettes? I think they're nasty.
The only time I've ever tried one was last weekend.
Oh, yeah. What, did Jake give you
yeah.
that one?
That's a funny story, actually. It was my bachelor party, and it was the end of the night, and we were kind of pissed drunk, to put it politely.
Just walked out of the bar closed.
Walked out of the bar, some guy was looking for a lighter, but for some reason he already had a cigarette lit, and Jake was just messing with him. He's like, no, I don't have a lighter, but I'd take a cigarette. And he actually gave him one. He was like, oh, okay, well, now he didn't know what to do, right? So, how do you light it? Well, he just bumped it off of the other guy's cherry, if you will.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah, it worked. Took a couple puffs of that, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. Hadn't I been drunk, it would not have tasted good at all.
I think I took 2 puffs of it.
Of that one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember that.
I just don't like cigarettes. But I was drunk, so I was like, hey, what the hell?
Yeah, that's just it. It's a social thing at that point, so, like, whatever. But sober, yeah, I have no interest. I love the smell of it secondhand, but obviously from what I hear, they taste nothing like what they smell secondhand, so.
I think it's disgusting both ways.
It would. Oh, I like the smell of it.
Oh.
I do not mind. I mean, I don't want to be breathing it, but if I catch a whiff of it, I don't know. I'm weird. I kind of like the smell of it. It also depends, though. Like, it's got to be Marlboros. It's, I don't know if it's, like, Newports are good, too. What's the one brand? I'm not going to pretend like I know, but there's one brand that I specifically don't like. Can't remember now what it was.
Camel?
No. You never see those. At least I don't. About ready for another one.
Just about. I guess I smoke cigars fast.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm so far behind. Historically, if I go through them too fast, they start to taste burnt to me, and I really don't like that burnt taste. So, I don't know. Maybe you're less susceptible to tasting that.
Maybe.
Also, I feel like I keep talking, and that's just slowing me down.
That could be.
I'm savoring it.
I hear a car revving out that way.
Yeah, down that street there's a few people with motorcycles specifically, and they always rev the hell out of it going up and down the street.
Are you ever gonna own a Harley? You gonna stick to your sport bikes?
Yeah. Not even just the sport bikes. I don't want a big bike. It's too much bike for me. I like my nimble little sport bike.
Yeah, this one's starting to
taste like filler.
I think it's ready. It's starting to taste like filler. It's ready to be done. I'll go back to the old one, because why not?
Oh boy, he's going to start it up again.
I don't want
Yours was burning good.
It was burning good. It just had no flavor.
Mine was not. Mine sucked.
Or at least
It
very little
tastes
flavor.
burnt, and I couldn't keep it lit. Yeah, so today's podcast is going to be a little bit shorter, just out of the fact that we really don't have a main topic, just kicking it back before the holiday weekend, and today being Thursday, we're pretending it's a Friday for work's sake, but get an extra day off for the weekend. It's ready to start doing some cookouts, and maybe a couple more of these. You're going to struggle with that.
Mm-hmm. Not getting much out of this one.
That was like a little firecracker in the background, and Maggie jumped. She's laying down now. We need a Maggie cam. You got it?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say. Damn, you got it going pretty good. I wonder. Here, take your old band and like put it over the end you're sucking on, and like extend it out so you're sucking on the band and not the cigar. Yeah.
I don't know how this is
I wonder if that'll work. Try it. It might keep it together for you.
I don't know how to keep it like glued down though.
I'm just thinking of
hold
ingenuitive ideas here.
It works.
I had to use all my brain cells for that one. I think our sign's finally dying after 13 episodes. It's not.
Using some new battery.
It's not very lit. Yeah, it needs some new batteries. You know what that means? It's time to change the name and make a different sign.
Is that it?
I think so.
If we get banned.
Yeah, this is the goodbye stream. We're getting banned after tobacco use on this.
You never know.
You don't know.
But then, did we actually stream about tobacco use if there's no viewers?
That's true. Can't get reported if nobody's watching. I would not be surprised if everybody is just off doing their own thing. Nobody's like sitting around at home bored tonight, right?
Yeah, I think that's why we don't have anybody. But that's okay.
That is
Because
okay.
we're just chilling.
We're just chilling. We would have been doing this whether we were recording or not.
Pretty much.
We're just having a time.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of holding that.
Sam's losing his bands. What else? What other hot topics are out there?
Well, if I get this one really hot, I do get some flavor.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot.
That's
but
surprising.
A little bit.
I would think that one just tastes nothing but
I really gotta
burnt
suck
cardboard.
it down
Suck it down.
though. Yeah.
Just pretend it's a glizzy.
No.
No.
Glizzies go down my throat. Cigars don't.
Cigars or the smoke. How many glizzies do you think you can eat in one setting?
Oh boy. Maybe a week ago when I was almost at my fattest.
A week ago?
I mean,
We did eat pretty fat last weekend.
yeah. No, I weighed myself the day after.
Oh,
when I
yeah.
got home, and I was like, oof,
Oof.
I need to go on a diet.
Not a good weekend. Did you recoup any of that?
I don't know. So I had been dieting up to a month prior to my wedding, so about 2 months ago, and then in the past like 3 or 4 months before that, since like the beginning of the year, and I lost some weight, but now I've basically put all of it back on.
All of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And a little more ever since this past weekend.
You're
So,
welcome.
Yeah. I probably gained 5 pounds this past weekend.
Which is kind of crazy because we didn't really eat anything outrageous.
I didn't eat a crazy amount of food, but boy did I have some calories.
You drank your calories instead.
I drank my calories.
That totally makes sense. I do notice I have been, since the weekend, feeling a little bit worse this week.
Yeah.
It's like,
I actually don't feel too bad.
I'll
Actually,
work it off. But
really surprisingly, I hate to do this to you, but my sleep this week has actually been pretty decent.
Wow.
But the only problem is, my sleep last week was awful, and then through the weekend, obviously awful. But on Friday, the day we started his bachelor party, I developed this eye twitch on my right eye.
Oh no.
In the upper right corner.
Yes.
Because I think it was because I hadn't been sleeping, maybe stressed out a little bit. I don't know. But I think it was mostly due to sleep. And so I kind of went into this weekend bachelor party already not having much sleep at all. And then I go through the whole weekend and it gets slightly worse, I would say.
Okay.
And then this week I've gotten, I think, fairly decent sleep.
Okay.
But it hasn't gone away. I still have it.
Stress does it to me. That's a telltale sign that if I'm stressed, one of my eyes twitches.
Okay.
And it's uncontrollable. No matter how much I rub it or try and massage it or whatever, like my eye twitches. And come to think of it, now that you've brought it up, like it hasn't happened to me in a while since probably at all since I switched jobs.
Well, that's good.
So I guess I'm
Must
kind of
mean you're in a good job.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of glad to reflect upon that. That maybe my lack of eye twitching means I'm in a better place career-wise.
Yeah, probably.
So that's good.
Yeah. I'm hoping it goes away by next weekend. Definitely. I don't want to be like twitching like in my photos or whatever. And why is Sam's one eye closed?
Hey.
Now it'll probably happen again soon.
Yeah. Now I just jinxed myself.
Yeah.
If it's ever gonna do it, it's gonna be this week. Prepping for this fucking wedding is really starting to make its appearance in our.
I told you the last 2 weeks, or 2 weeks before is.
I mean, we're prepared. We don't really have a reason to freak out.
More prepared than we
were. Yeah. It's. What do you mean, no more prepared than we were?
I said more prepared.
Oh, more prepared.
Yeah,
okay.
more prepared
I thought you said
we
no
were.
more. Yeah, hopefully not, but we'll see.
I don't know.
I think we're all right.
I feel like your job is inherently stressful. So, I mean, I guess it depends on the person.
It is, and it isn't. I guess there's a lot of moving parts, and it more so stresses me out that I can't, like, remember everything, or, like, somebody will tell me, hey, I need this, or we should really remember to do this, and before I even get a chance to write it down, somebody else is calling me, texting me, walking up to me, asking for something else, and it's like, okay, well, if I don't take notes, I'm not going to remember to do things, and for me, it's stressful not remembering everything, because inevitably, when next week rolls around, or next month, depending on the thing, it's like, hey, did you do that thing? Nope, totally forgot to write it down, now I look like the asshole.
Yeah. I think that's one of the big things with, at least that I've learned with project management, is you really do have to take good notes, because there's no way you can remember everything.
Yeah.
And in order to actually follow up and be a good project manager,
yeah,
you really do have to follow up on everything. So, yeah, taking good notes is part of it. I'll even tell people, I'll just hold on a second, I need to write this down.
Yep.
And then I'll pull up my phone, or if I got paper nearby, and or a computer, I'll start typing. And so it is a very important part of it.
Yeah, and I usually have at least my phone on me. My work phone is an Apple, and I really like the notes function. I think it's a little bit, I mean, it's similar to Samsung, but the notes function is nice because I can categorize everything and write bullet points, and I can check them off if they're done. That tool really helps me. As simple as it is, it helps me organize my shit.
I have about 250 notes in my iPhone, so I got a lot. I try to go back and delete stuff, but inevitably it just stuff piles up, and then there's too much, and you can't. It's gonna take forever to go back and remove things.
I always wonder what would happen if my phone just kind of fucked itself, and all of a sudden, everything's gone.
Oh, I'd be screwed.
Yeah.
Because
that's all my notes. That's my life in there.
Sometimes I keep passwords in there for stuff that I don't use very often.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gosh, I just don't think about it. But yeah.
If you're wondering about hacking my phone, I don't keep any of my good passwords in there. So
yeah, right.
My bank account or anything.
Go through the trouble of hacking Sam's phone. Target. Walmart? I don't want these.
Yeah.
Where's the Steam password?
Yeah, right?
Where do you keep that one?
Take his $2,000 worth of Dota cosmetics.
Yeah. Yeah. Where'd all my Dota loot go?
Oh my, dude, if I lost my Steam account, I would be so pissed.
Yeah.
So incredibly pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of stuff on there that you cannot get anymore. That's just, it's unavailable and it will always be unavailable. So
That
I'd
makes
be
sense.
really upset.
Yeah.
Not to mention the countless hours you have put into these games that you get to show off, and the hundreds and probably
Like all your
thousands of
stats.
dollars of games that I have. I don't know if I have thousands of dollars,
I
but
was gonna say thousands of dollars.
well, I mean, games were about $50 a game. I usually if I bought something, it was on the summer sale, but not always, or winter sales.
Which is going on.
Is it still going on
Yeah, through the 10th.
through the 10th? I haven't even looked at it yet.
They got some good ones on there.
I probably should.
Is
Farming Simulator on sale?
Oh boy, is it.
Oh.
25. They have the worst deal on that one though. It's only like 15% off.
Oh.
So instead of it being like $50, it's only what? Not even $10 off.
Yeah. Which one are you playing? 23?
So I currently have 22.
22.
I think it's 22.
Well, if 22 is significantly on sale, I'll probably buy it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless you want to switch over to 25.
I wouldn't mind switching over.
Okay.
I just don't know if I can justify buying another farming simulator game if nobody else is going to play with me.
I mean, I will play this fall.
Deal.
I think I did tell you a
I'm going
long
to hold
time.
you to that.
I think I did tell you a long time ago that this summer
I'm going to play this summer.
I would buy
Yep.
this farming simulator and play with you.
Yeah, maybe you did say that.
But honestly, dude, this summer is
I
packing
know.
up fast. Plus, all the projects I
I
want to
know.
do, I
Yep.
haven't even started yet. Well, I mean, I've started, but
Yeah.
I haven't made a huge amount, or it feels like I haven't made a lot of progress in it.
Right. So I've already gone through the first terabyte drive that I have in my PC.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a second one. It's ready to go in. I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to do. So I might have you take
want
a
me to
look
put it
at.
in?
Yeah, you want to maybe help me with that tonight?
I can do that.
Figure it out. It's easy, right? You just snap it in.
It's pretty easy. You just have to
Yeah.
put it in at like a 30-degree angle,
Yeah.
and then you just push it down, and then put the little screw in.
Yeah, put the screw in. Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was the easy one. I'm thinking of the what's the other card? It was the RAM.
The RAM.
The RAM was a little touchier because you had to like
You have to put
slide
some
it in
force into it.
Yeah, lengthwise.
And you have
okay.
to put it in the right way.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, my watch just told me I had an easy day. You've had an easy and low stress day. Consider doing some yoga, meditation, or another light, relaxing activity to help you.
Do you
whatever.
really need yoga when you've had an easy day?
Right.
Wouldn't that be like if you had a
Yeah.
stressful day?
Shouldn't you wind down
You
if
need to-
you've been stressed out all day?
I don't know.
I think that makes more sense. Anyway, so yeah, I can't download any more games until I install that. Because I already looked through my games and I'm not quite sure which ones, if any, I want to uninstall to make room. Nor should I have to, because I have another drive on hand.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. If you got time.
I'll look at. Yeah, no,
Doesn't
I,
have
I
to be
do.
tonight.
I can do it tonight. It
But
doesn't take long at all.
great. Also on sale is one of the bigger sale items is the Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So it's I think it's originally like a $50 game, and right now it's like down to $15,
Nice.
which I think is a great deal because for somebody like me, you know, I like Star Wars. I'm a fan. The game has interested me. It's in my wish list.
Mm-hmm.
But like I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on a $50 game just because it's like, I'm sure I'll like it.
Oh yeah, it had incredible reviews.
Oh yeah, it has great reviews.
My wife played it and beat it, and she said it was really awesome. And now since we joined our Steam accounts on this family thing, now
Oh,
I
yeah.
technically have access to it.
Nice.
As long as she's not playing it, I can play it. But since it's a single player game, I mean, I can pretty much play anytime. I don't know if I will, but
I hear Beach Boys through the trees, and I just want to join their party.
yeah.
Let's close out the podcast and walk through and see if they got some beer over there.
Sure.
So Courtney really liked the game. I've heard great
she did.
reviews on the game. I just wasn't ready to spend $50 on something that I might play for a little bit. But $15 is totally justifiable.
Yeah.
I will totally buy it. Even if I don't download it right now, I will buy it and just save it for later.
I only have played like 4 hours of video games in the past 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm that low, but it's there's a parabolic coincidence when it comes to summertime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Negative parabolic. So summer comes around and
You don't play games.
gameplay goes out the window because it's
Yeah.
like just way too busy
And
outside.
it's a natural thing. I mean,
Yeah, and that's
wintertime,
fine.
you're just not out as much. You're inside,
Yeah.
so you play games to make up for it.
And
I
know
mean-
just as well as I do, like planning for your wedding too, like that's taken that out of both of our schedules.
Yep. Certainly does. And then you're busy after your wedding because your friend has a wedding.
That's right. You get suckered into another one.
Yep.
At least your measurements are already good to go, and if you didn't feel like going up, I could just grab your tux for you.
No, I'll go up. I think Tuesday sounds good. Go get our tuxes.
I am hoping that they let us know by Tuesday. Tuesday is like the
They will.
ideal day for me.
They definitely will, because I think they let us know on Monday for mine, and it was a Sunday wedding. So
Okay.
it's like 6 days before.
That would be ideal.
So yours will definitely be Monday, Tuesday at the latest.
Yeah.
Absolute latest.
Tuesday is like the day where I can make it happen, no problem. Every day after that, leading up to the Saturday wedding, is just there's something going on
Yeah.
every single day.
I don't think you'll have an issue.
So yeah, that'd be good. But you just want to go up there again for a certain dinner.
Yes, I do.
There's a Star Wars cheesesteak restaurant.
That's not actually what I was thinking about.
What?
But I'm totally down for that.
Oh, you were thinking of Chick-fil-A.
I was thinking Chick-fil-A.
Well, that too. That's good too. But I think we can all agree the better choice is Cheesesteak Rebellion. That was a baby bunny.
She was really going
She's
after
been
it.
trying to get that baby bunny for a couple weeks now. She's looking back at us.
Is it okay? Can I go in the woods and fetch?
Where is she? I'm
She's-
backwards in here.
She's looking back like she's looking for permission to continue.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Awkwardly. It's fucking me up because it's mirrored.
What were we talking about? I totally forgot.
I don't know. Cheesesteak Rebellion?
Cheesesteak Rebellion. Yes. It's a very good restaurant.
Oh, it's so good.
We're not endorsed in any way by them, but we just
I wish we were.
independently really love the place. So if
Oh,
you like
okay.
Star Wars and you like cheesesteaks, it's a must-go place.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't say they have the best cheesesteaks ever, but they are very good.
You wouldn't say it's the best?
I wouldn't say it's the best, but it is very good.
Like, okay, when you say best, are you saying around this area, or are you comparing this still to Philadelphia?
I haven't had a cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
Okay. Neither have I.
I haven't been to Philadelphia.
Neither
so,
have I.
I would try that, but it's not the best one I've had.
Really?
But it is up there.
Holy
There we go.
shit, there we go. That was next door.
I think that's coming back from my brother's place.
Maybe.
Isn't it like right behind
I
me here?
swear that one was from over there.
Oh, was it?
Yep, I think so.
I should ask my brother if he lights them off here. Oh, he's probably up at the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be the last time I jump to a firework tonight.
Are you jumpy, Colin?
Only when I don't see it coming. I do
Oh,
jump sometimes.
Okay.
I try not to. It's really funny because around Halloween, like when you know all that stuff is coming, I don't jump at all. Like unexpected stuff like that really gets me. Well, I think I let it die.
Way to go.
That was a good one though. I'm just about
I
to
do
the
like
band
those
anyway.
acids.
Yes. I couldn't quite keep the different kinds straight, but I am glad I went with the 1400cc because these are good.
That's excellent.
I'm going to attempt to relight it
It's
once.
probably one of the top cigars I've had, I'd say.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Good.
definitely top 3. It had just such a sweet flavor on the mouth.
Oh, yeah. It's very good.
Oh, Megs. You gonna let me pet you?
Nope.
No, not feeling it? Okay.
She's all concerned. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Front and center. Perfect. There's our podcast mascot right there. Good girl.
The big scary doodle.
She just hunkers down.
When I walked in today,
Yeah.
she was very barky. Very
taken
barky.
back.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing here?
She was letting out some very interesting barks.
She howls when she barks like that, right? Was she howling?
She wasn't howling.
Oh, okay.
She had like some really high-pitched ones and some really like low-pitched ones. So it was very interesting to hear
Nice.
her go from like,
She's got a range.
yeah.
Weak. Weak. What do you think, Maggie's? She doesn't think at all. She's over it. Nap time again.
You got to do the double puff. It's
I
the
do.
way. I know. That's how you do it.
Oh, okay. That's what I typically do. So the first one's not enough.
The first one is to get it hot.
Yeah.
And then the second one's for all the flavor.
First one's to get the cigar hot. Second one's to get me hot.
Whatever you say.
How is that one now that you've actually kept it alive?
It's not bad.
Still old and probably tastes
I can
burnt.
definitely tell it's dry. But, like I said, if I get it really hot, I do get some flavor in there. But I know this one could be better if it were fresh.
Sure. Yeah, it's a shame. I've just held on to him for way too long.
Yeah, it's okay. That happens.
Whoop. That was a good one.
It's my fault for not coming over sooner and
Yeah,
smoking them.
damn it, Sam. Can't ever come over and help me deplete my stock of Stogies.
Yeah, how many do you have left now? Since we just had these two.
Oh,
How many did you buy?
that might actually be the last of the old ones.
I think you said that, yeah.
I bought a 5-pack sampler just because I like trying new ones. And I buy all mine off of Famous Smoke.
Famous Smoke. Okay.
FamousSmoke.com. I've just had good luck with them being fresh and whatnot. And, this one's getting ashy. So I bought the 5-piece sampler. It was on sale. Got a good deal. And then I bought a case of these 1400s.
How many comes in a case?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was... Oh, I know the answer. It was...
14.
I think it was 14.
1400s.
Oh. No, it was... it was somewhere around there.
A dozen? 12 maybe?
It was...
They usually come in like
18?
multiples of 2, the packs, right? So usually you get like 10 or 20 typically, I think. Or maybe a dozen, 12.
Well, because I was looking at the lower one. I think it was like... I think it was either a pack of 6 or it was a pack of... Hang on.
16 maybe?
Now it's bothering me. Damn it. I gotta look it up now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez. Choking on my own spit. famous smoke. There it is. Quantity 1. I know it's a quantity of 1.
1 pack.
1 pack. It comes in. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy how tall the moon is right now.
Oh yeah. The box is. Still doesn't frickin' tell me. Specifications 18.
18. Nice.
18.
So we're down to 16.
Yes.
Looks like we might have to make this a monthly thing then.
Yeah, we could.
Well, thanks for sharing your cigars with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we did go for a little over an hour here, so if there are no further questions or comments or talking points from the crowd, perhaps we'll call it an early one. Also, the sun's going down. Kind of, but not really.
Yeah, the days are getting shorter now.
It looks darker on camera than it
Unfortunately.
actually is.
I always thought it was kind of weird how the days get shorter, but it somehow gets hotter for a little while. Before
Yeah.
it gets cooler. It's usually like July, August. It's like the hottest months.
I guess that is weirder to think, because you would associate the days being longer with being closer to the equator, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Or the sun is more towards the...
Or I'm sorry.
the
Where we are, it's further from the equator. Yes.
the line of Capricorn or whatever it is.
Yeah, that one.
What is that called?
The...
One's Capricorn, one's Cancer. I don't know. I forget what it's what. I don't know my geography as well as I thought I did.
I think
guess.
those are stars. I think what you're thinking of is the prime meridian and the... Right? No. What the hell's a
No.
prime meridian? Now I'm just speaking things that...
It's things that he learned 2 decades
Yeah,
ago.
the equator and... yeah. Fuck off. Equator and what?
There's like the line of... Is it a line? Line of Capricorn? Line of Cancer?
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, you're thinking... Yeah, I think you are right. I don't know why I second
the
guessed
latitudes.
that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well,
I think
the
that's what I
sun-
was thinking of, even though it's the wrong word.
I think
we were
it's the
looking for.
sun is directly facing, or the tilt of the Earth is towards... The sun is towards that line or
Yes,
whatever.
correct. Wow. I just sounded really dumb there, but whatever.
That's all right.
It's been a while since I've taken any sort of class that might have explained that. When do you...
I've been out of school for a while.
When the kids ask, when do I need to know this? Right now.
Exactly.
So you don't look like a fool online when you're talking about the azimuth of the sun. Anyway. Did we talk about everything we wanted to talk about at the Steam sale? I feel like we were sidetracked from that conversation maybe a little bit, but
No. I mean,
I think-
I don't have anything to add. I'll have to check it out tonight.
yeah, definitely. There's some good
I'll
stuff on it.
have to message you later about the farming simulator.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do a swap where like one day we
Here
play
go.
farming simulator, then the next day we play Satisfactory.
Oh, okay. I could get on board with that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to tell me to play like League of Legends or some shit.
No.
Dota.
No. I wouldn't subject you to that cruelty.
That's good.
As much as I would like to, but
Yeah. I'm sure.
I still wish I could bring some friends into playing that game, but I know
I wish I could bring some friends in
never
playing
been-
any game.
Yeah.
It seems like we always have our different tastes. Nobody likes the same game. Nobody can agree on a game.
All of us have very different game tastes. That
Yeah.
is true. That is true.
For sure. Yeah, that seems to be the truth about games. But I mean that's good because everybody's got like their niche that they're into and everybody finds a game that it's suitable for them.
Well, if only some of my friends could have played Dota instead of League of Legends, that would have been nice. Because League sucks.
That's funny. I hear League players saying that Dota sucks.
Yeah, well, they
Oh.
never played Dota.
From my point of view, I don't know who to believe.
Well, see, the League players who say Dota sucks, they play 1 or 2 games of Dota, and then they say, wow, this is trash, and then they go back to playing League.
They get wrecked.
I actually played like 80 games of League to try it out and actually play it and,
Yeah.
you know, fully try it and everything. But
Sure.
it's worse. But not only is it just worse from a personal taste, it's worse objectively because it has pay to win.
No.
Or pay is not. I don't know if it's necessarily pay to win.
Is
but
it free to play, pay to win?
Play to win.
Play to win.
Because you
like-
have to like play to unlock like these runes, which give you like more damage and stuff.
Okay.
And they also don't always have all the champions available, whereas in Dota you get every single hero is available right from the get-go. You don't have to pay anything.
Wow.
Everything. Buying $10,000 of stuff doesn't make you any better. Playing for 10,000 hours doesn't make you any better. There's actually there's this guy in Dota who has the most games played in Dota,
Okay.
and he's like in one of the bottom ranks.
Wow.
He's like in one of the lowest ranks, and
Weird.
it's like, wow, this guy is just subjecting himself to torture every day, and he plays all these games, and he like still just massively sucks.
Wow. That's
Kinda
crazy.
It is crazy.
That would be me. I would suck no matter how long
He'd be
I
the
play.
guy like, I really enjoy this game. I'm gonna keep playing it, even though I suck at it.
I'm gonna play
so
for
much.
fun, even though it's not at all what I'm good at doing. Yeah. No, if there was a tournament for like farming simulator or something, I'd be all about it. Yeah. See how many acres you can harvest in a set amount of time or something. I don't know.
Probably is something for that.
Who can yield the highest like income? Who can build their net worth or net wealth?
You have 10 hours to play, and what can your highest net worth be in 10 hours or something like that?
Yeah, at the end of time. I love the fireworks going off. That's a mood. Totally unplanned background for us.
Yeah.
This is good.
Worked out.
It's only adding to our stream.
Well, I think before the bugs get out, we
Yeah.
should call it a night.
The bugs are starting to come out. Thank you for anybody who joined us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely a slower paced stream, but this is what we still like doing. We're doing episodes we want to do. So
Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for us on
Yeah.
future episodes, we are willing to take suggestions and think about them, and maybe we'll do them, maybe not. We'll see.
yeah, that's right. Hey, we're always listening to suggestions. Sam and I do still have quite the list
We have a very
of
big
ideas. It's just we never really do any of them.
Yeah.
They just kind of sit
Well,
there.
it more so happens like we're like a week. It's like, what are we gonna do? And then we just
Yeah, this
either
is
we
what
have
do.
something or we don't. If we don't, then we just talk about
Yeah.
whatever basic topic.
Oh yeah.
If we have time to plan, then we actually like do something
Right.
interesting. But
Because on a day like today, it's like, well, we could do like a Star Wars special, but that doesn't make sense. Like tomorrow's the 4th of July. So it's
I've
like
got
we gotta be in the backyard
themed
for this
for
one.
that,
And it's
yeah.
not raining. It's very nice weather. You gotta take advantage.
definitely.
But yeah, we got lots of ideas. We've been talking about a permanent set at some point. Not sure when, but
we're hoping to do that eventually, sometime in the coming months.
yeah,
So
if we're settled into like one location, we might be able to do more cool things with the
Mhm.
set. If we don't spend so much time setting up each and every time we do this.
Yeah.
So. And then of course we might focus it on something, like have a more common theme or come up with a better name or something. I don't know. If somebody's got a cool theme or name for us, let us know that too in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on.
we'll see you next time.
Have a good one,
Have a good
friends.
one.